Good evening, dear Professor Gina. In this video, I have to talk about the comprehensive test. The comprehensive test is a theoretical, methodological, and procedural evaluation instrument that shows the development of competencies of the graduate profile of the program that enables the students to exercise professional specialization. The team of designated teachers certify the content validity of the different blocks of the test after a collegial discussion of the relevance and pertinence of the questions. This is to guarantee the reliability of the evaluation instruments. Two moments are considered in their validation. The second moment is after applying the test to the students, the statistical validity of the questions and contrast analyzed is measured using the discrimination index and level of difficulty per question. We have to continue with the structure of the comprehensive test. The structure of the comprehensive test includes two parts, generic and specific, and three sections. In the generic part, we have we corresponding to section 1, transversal in all programs, is focused on measuring reading competence and is made up of a block of 15 questions. The specific part, in the specific part corresponding to sections 2 and 3, specific to each postgraduate course, is aimed at measuring the level of disciplinary mastery and is made up of 3 blocks with 45 questions in total, plus an essay of technical work. The two parts of the test assess the comprehensive management of the knowledge, skills, and aptitudes developed of postgraduate programs at the end of their training. We have here the first two sections are structured in blocks of objective or standardized multiple choice questions with 4 answer options, where all the possible answers but only one is valid. Now, what do you have in the other? The third section corresponds to the open or performance evaluation that takes the form of an essay or technical work. The student will receive a booklet of questions for the physical evaluation or a username and password for the online evaluation, and will proceed with the development of the exam that will last between 3 to 5 hours, following the respective instructions. The program may include the oral defense of the technical work taking place on the first part of the test has been completed. The complex examination or maybe the comprehensive test will be graded by a designated court. The essays of technical works are scored with a rubric that includes the relevant aspects or the measurement of the student's performance in terms of the achievement of the program's graduation profile competencies. The rubric allows an objective qualification independent of the teacher who performs it. To pass the comprehensive test, the student must achieve a grade equal to a greater than 7 70% of the total score. If the grade is less than 70%, the student can appear to take a complex exam for grades on the dates established by the university. Course grading, specific blocks 9, context 45 questions, 6 points, generic block 3 context 15 questions, 2 points, and essay 1 context 2 points. We have essay, set point, argumentative essay that maybe you have to build in 400 words. Rubric, this part is maybe we have to say something like graded by the assign. And we have subjects according to each field. In assessment, we have language assessment, language curriculum. In EFL teaching, we have theory for teaching grammar in use, learning difficulties and comparative learning, English language teaching methods, content and language integrated learning, applied linguistic and cross-cultural awards. In research, we have educational research, certification 1 and certification 2. We have here conceptual fields, a specific framework, assessment, research, and EFL teaching. We have here possible dates that we have to take into account of a degree dates. We have a comprehensive test maybe in September or October. We have a grace test maybe in February, the thesis in September and October, and the first extension without payment when you don't reach the score, and the second extension with payment. Dear Professor Gina, this is all that I have to tell you about the research, that the video that you have to build. And maybe, dear Professor Gina, you have to thanks you for help me with this. And I think that you help me a lot of. You are an excellent teacher. I learned a lot of with your classes. This subject of certification 2 is so important, and maybe I believe that you help us to all our students with this comprehensive test. Thank you very much, dear Professor Vanessa, excuse me, Gina. Thanks for all. Bye. Thank you very much.